Okay, hello everyone. I am doing my discussion post on the Elon Sharev book, the chapter on the influence of the Bible on the American Revolution and sort of the political ideology surrounding the American Revolution. So I chose this chapter because it offers sort of a different understanding of the ideological motivations and the ideological foundations for the leaders of the American Revolution. We tend to focus on the influence of the Enlightenment specifically, and obviously it was super influential, but there were also other ideological or thought influencing works besides the works of the Enlightenment that we talk about all of the time. So this chapter focuses also on sort of the classical political systems that influenced Republican ideology and democracies, so Greece and Rome, and then obviously draws connections between Republican ideology and classical humanist politics. So this idea that as a citizen of a polity, you have a responsibility to be engaged in the politics, or sort of it's like your civic duty to be engaged in politics in that political unit. So Sharev focuses on classical humanism, and then specifically how the Old Testament of the Bible and some of the key stories and themes in the Old Testament draw parallels between the kind of Republican ideas that were proposed during the American Revolution, and then like I said, between those and the New Testament, and then some of the key figures as well. So correlations were made between the colonists and sort of their struggles. For example, the Israelites in the New Testament were often compared to the Puritans and their flight from England to the Exodus story of the Israelites escaping Egypt, with sort of the British government and the monarchy being represented as almost like the pharaoh and the oppressive force of Egypt. And this theme will come up again during the American Revolution, basically drawing parallels between the colonists in general and Israel and their and the Exodus story.